Welcome back, folks, to Ark Survival Evolved. You're probably wondering, where the world are we? We didn't see this base at all. Or I don't think I showed this base off. This base is relatively brand new. We are on the Lost Island. This is going to be our main outpost for when we do bosses here, and I just wanted to get it up early, so you can see we're kind of in the center of the map, or pretty close and easy access to water. But there is going to be one thing that we have to do today. So today is we're setting up for the future. We're going to be talking about some goals, and actually, what is that? Oh, that's the back of my thingy duty. Ah, interesting. So, we are actually going to work on our electrical system today because looking back, I really haven't showed the new way of how I do that. So, we're going to do a couple things here. Let's go probably. So, normally I would like to have a ladder first. The ladder would make this really squared up. Let's see here. I don't think I have ladders over here, do I? Let's take a look in here. But so if you guys didn't know, if you place a ladder, oh, there's one right there. Speak of the devil. All right, we're gonna do it. So we are gonna do that, and I did forget to bring over. I like to have a exomech over so I can pick stuff up because this would be a lot easier if I could pick that foundation up. I think what we're going to do, though, is we'll use this stone one here. We'll just use this as the basis to start off. And what we're going to be doing, I'm not going to worry about this too much because I don't want it to be too perfect. So if you'll see here, pick up, let's just do it over here. There we go. We'll climb. See, now this is going to be a straight because we're completely squared up. And we're going to do, we want it to be a straight line with that. And then we'll pick up the cable and we'll demolish that. And we'll pick up that. There we go. So now you can see we have one hidden in there. And it'll be on that back wall. So let's see if we can't get one. Alright, we should be able to do. Let's put these in our hotbar to make this easy. But I'm just probably going to show you the one wall so you can see this. And let's go ahead and put in the streets down on my hotbar. So you can see we could place one here, but you can't really see it. So to know where you're at, you can see, oh, there's one right there we got to put in. And then I'll put that there. And you can see we're over there. And then you can kind of use, we have one there. We don't have one there. And we can go like that. So you can see that one sticks out a little bit, which is actually perfect. So we'll get back to that in a second. Let me go ahead in here, and then we're going to go ahead and place down, well, we'll figure out where the stuff is going to go, but you can see we got it here. Now that's no way, we can't really hide that for our electrical boxes, so that is what it is, and there ain't much we can do about that. I need to make one more foundation, guys, so I'll be right back. Okay, made a couple more. It's actually easier when you do a metal foundation here on what I'm doing, because you'll be able to actually. So when I go ahead and I go place this next one here, which is right here, you would normally be able to see that on here. So while it's on the stone, if it was on a metal foundation, you'd be able to see where you place that and so forth. Now I know you're just gonna have to take me on my word and just assume that I'm a complete not moron when I'm talking about it, even though I'm off my game. Um, which I know is a stretch to just assume I'm not a moron. Trust me. If you see me a lot of play of games, I can do some pretty dumb stuff. All right, let's go in here. Let's do the let's do the trick here. Let's see if we can see. Yep, so we got one there. You see where one ends there. This is we don't have a line here, and then this is where the line starts. So what we're gonna actually do here is we're gonna put one of these flexible cables. So there you go. So you can see that's connected right there. So now that one wall, this is the first wall we did down here. And if I had lined this one up slightly better, I didn't so I could show you this, you could see that there in fact is the flexible connecting to this set of straights here. And then if you give me a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. For the few of you guys that were super confused through that and had no idea what we're doing, we're making, we're putting electricity cables down for our generator. So if you haven't played Ark before, that is what we're doing. So this is going to try to snap all over the friggin' place, which is fine, but we don't want it to. Because if it snaps in there, you can see it's red, which means it won't really place or work. We're going to find a spot here. I probably should have placed this first on retrospect, but I'm not too concerned. Let's do... This part is not that important to me. And what we're going to do is go ahead like this. We'll just make sure that ain't through the back. And this part I have never gotten perfectly before. So what we're going to do here is, can we go back with it? It would be, there we go. Oh, you know what? I bet you. Yeah, so what we were just placing in the walls, by the way, if you guys are newer, what we were doing there is we were in fact placing electrical cables down. So this is like power, normal cables I guess you would have in your house that don't stick to the floor. And what we're doing is we're going to put down a generator so you have power. And honestly, that's pretty good. And you're going to see, we're going to put them two outlets. Probably put one. Let's do one over here somewhere. We'll do one over here somewhere. And that's probably pretty good there. So you're going to start to see these spark and light up once we get this connected. So it's not connected right now. That one's yellow. But we got to put one more flexible down. Where did I put the flexibles? Some awesome, super amazing inventory management, Dave. There we go. And this should connect. So, oh, get away, fake shadow main. Alright, but you can see these are now powered. So now, when I place down one of these, which is the main reason for this, actually, right there is about, let me think, is that where we really want them? Yeah, that's probably right where we want this. Now we can go ahead and put our wyvern in here. And we're going to name this one Dave, because we're in with Rex and all the others on this tribe too. So I'm put Dave only. Because what my game plan is, I'll show you here in a second. Let's go grab these guys before I forget about them. is over here, believe it or not. Oh, and I'm going to put that in my inventory here. Um, Over here, believe it or not, we are with everybody else like normal, but we got a cool game plan. So this right here is pretty flat behind here, and what I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna have a main community building behind here, and if people want, they'll have separate little rooms off of it. So this is just gonna be my front little part, and then we'll have a community room. I'll put a doorway back here. Oh my gosh, that looks terrible. Can we fix that? Let's demolish. Yeah, and it just makes that really bad sound. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect that back up from the inside. I don't want that hanging out the back of my freaking building. Oh, where was it? It was right here, right? There we go. That's so much better than it hanging out. So like I said though, the generator to what you place sometimes is a little wonky like that, but that's back hidden in the corner. But it's so much better than having like wires hanging through your floor. I always see like people run this all the way across their base like that with outlets and stuff, and I don't necessarily like doing that myself. But so anyway, we're gonna have a community base over here. We're gonna be doing bosses and stuff over here, but also some of the artifacts like the cunning are really easy over here. So that's one of the reasons for this base. I have just grabbed an XP note. I figured I would show you guys kind of what I do here on my baby killing deal. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna take this. We have some flamethrower ammo on us. We're gonna sit and we're gonna poop. We'll get the green arrow. Let's get the listro and get the pet on the listro, and then we're gonna back up this guy. And I do have my HUD on intentionally, and that is so you guys can still see this kill feed here in a second. Oh, it might be a little loud. I'm gonna kill all these off, and you guys can see all my levels that I'll get here. Well, I mean, not levels. I might get maxed out here. Look at that kill feed. Oh. Oh, shoot. And you can see it's close. What do I need to repair that with? Oh, I am going to have to repair it. Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully that isn't too loud still. But we're going to try something really quick I've never tried before. Let's back these guys up. And we're actually going to throw... Just because I got extra ones, I want to see if this works. I don't know if it will or not. Oh, that definitely worked. Oh, do we got lag or something going on here? Oh shit, that's gonna hurt me. Alright, well, that doesn't seem to work the best. So let's just go back old school. Flamethrower them. I actually used to only pike these when I did them. And we're gonna get our whole level up. I think we got one level up to get, and then we're done. And I will be RBs. Alright, we have... Oh, of course, right, I bring you back right in the back of middle of leg, or the server save, if you guys see it up there. That number will all of a sudden go back up to 15 here in a second. Once it quits, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and eat these guys. And I will feed the gigas with that. But, as you can see, we have got our last... level up here. 190 is max, but I gotta do a few things before I get there, and that is gonna be what we're gonna be talking about in our next episode. Is we're gonna start to find all them rune stones on Fjordor. So we're gonna start playing Fjordor quite a bit, guys. I didn't realize I talked that long like an idiot about electrical cables. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one, folks.